today are subjected to a much more stressful environment than ever before. Some studies indicate that by the time kids reach adolescence, the prevalence rate of anxiety disorders will be 32%, with 1 in 8 kids experiencing clinical anxiety. So, are there ways to prevent it? Parenting expert Belinda Palacios has several things that you can do to be proactive. You know, unfortunately, we sort of all live in a culture of fear, right? We're a fear of not being good enough, etc., right?
Right, and it's not only that fear of not being good enough and not having enough likes on whatever social media platform you're on, but it's that fear of just the environments we live in. I mean, school shootings, just, you know, the things that have gone on in other public places, movie theaters, malls. And so, and I think that we live in an environment where some of the media is fear mongers. Is that that's all they talk about, is that, you know, just the terrible things that go on, but sometimes it's made to a point to where our kids are like going, oh my gosh.
That's all that's happening.
That's the only thing they hear.
Right. So how does kind of this sort of anxiety express itself in children and adolescents in different ways, right?
It does it in a lot of different ways. I mean, kids can completely withdraw and they can become very irritable. And then you can see them, you know, refusing to try new things. They don't want to go to school. They don't want to do the things that they usually do. But it can be different in your child, you know, just kind of whatever. But when you see a significant change in them, then there's something going on. But some people think that because it can mask some depression sometimes, the way anxiety looks, and so they can kind of go hand in hand at times, but they will have some of the same symptoms.
Okay, so what can we do as parents and, you know, caretakers to prevent this from happening? First of all, you have to monitor that media consumption, right?
You do, and you know, especially with our younger kids, the violent content and the aggressive content, because what it has shown is that when those younger brains are watching all that violent content, their brains, even though they know it's not real, their brains react as if it was real. And so it wires that up that way.
And then also you really want to work to harness helpful and happy thoughts too, right?
That's right. To be aware if there's a lot of negative talk and a lot of negative thoughts going on with your kids, go, you know, well, I just never can do that right, or this or that, and really kind of help them to have more positive talk, because once you have more positive talk, then the positive thoughts will come into play.
What about this idea of mindfulness and breathing and having sort of strategic ways to deal with the anxiety?
Everyone knows that when you breathe, it calms you down. I mean, that's just a no-brainer and has been known for years and years. And I think that because when you sit there and something is going on and you just sit and take a breath, how it can really help. And I think if we teach our kids those breathing techniques, when they do feel themselves start to get anxious, when the stomach's starting to tighten, the throat's starting to tighten, and you teach them some of the breathing techniques, that they can calm themselves down before things can get out of hand.
All right, and you just want to be present as parents and be available to them, but also prioritize sleep for your kids. I mean, as adults, this is important for us too,
because
right?
When kids don't get enough sleep, they don't function correctly. And so when you don't function correctly, things can seem more exaggerated than they are, or they can be minimized at times. And so when your kids are sleeping and they're able to think on cue, and that the world's just going to be better for them all the way around.
I totally agree. And then also, there's another tip: get out in nature, but encourage free play. And I've been reading a lot about the importance of free play. Like, we're not allowing kids to have that sort of unstructured time to get through things, right?
Right. And kids need a time to where nobody's telling them what to do and giving them instructions, to where they can figure out the coping skills, how to work with each other, and just the creativity. And you will find that there are school districts across the nation that are starting to increase their recess times with no structured PE whatsoever, and they're finding less problems in the classroom. They're finding attention problems going down. They're seeing things get better across the board.
I think free play discussion is a segment we could do in its entirety. I mean, there's so much fascinating research into that. Okay, of course, your challenge today
is that, you know, parents need to have the knowledge about anxiety and the stress that their kids are feeling, because this is not 1980, 1990. This is a totally different world that we live in. And so really, you know, having the knowledge and the information about what's going on, but then being intentional with how you engage with it and how you talk to your kids about it.
Really smart stuff, Belinda. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Okay, coming up next, speaking of anxiety, right? Public speaking.